The Pope made global headlines this week for his warning about the power of AI. And new polling shows a much younger generation, Gen Z, now has its own worries.
Yeah, about half of Gen Z says they actually use AI at least once a week. But talk about it and you might get booed. In tonight's Question Everything, why are more young people actually getting angry about AI?
It's that time of the year, senior pictures, final exams, and under the famous Great Dome of MIT, the stage is being set for graduation. Oh, quick word of advice for all commencement speakers. Be careful talking about AI. A real estate exec learned the hard way at the University of Central Florida.
Artificial intelligence is the next industrial revolution.
Former CEO of Google heard the boo birds too.
There is a fear in your generation.
Who knew that Gen Z, that's people 14 to 29 years old, were so fired up about AI? Well, Zach Karnowski knew.
So when you saw them booing some of these commencement speakers, probably didn't surprise you because you've seen these numbers.
I felt like I was early to the party, and this is something that we've been seeing in the data.
Karnowski is a senior researcher for Gallup, the longtime polling company. For the second year in a row, Gallup asked Gen Zers about their feelings on AI. The results jumped off the page.
So when I see 7, 8, 9, 10-point swings over the course of 1 year, that is a meaningful shift.
As for the poll numbers, according to Gallup, 42% said that AI makes them anxious. That's the same as last year. However, 22% said they were excited about AI, which was 14% less than last year. The amount who said they were hopeful fell 9%, and 31% said they were angry, which is 9% more than last year.
They seem to be pumping the brakes and telling us, hold on a second.
I hit the campus of MIT, a force in AI technology, and I heard all of the emotions. AJ Sakowitz is hopeful.
Drug discovery, cancer research, there's so many just good applications of AI.
Ellie Buccina is anxious, especially worried about the younger Gen Zers.
To put it in Gen Z terms, they're cooked, like they're cognitively cooked. Because they're going to grow up relying on these tools and never having to think and struggle for themselves.
So what's behind these deep feelings? Dr. Julie Lee, a psychologist whose research focuses on Gen Z, says her younger patients sometimes feel like this technology, good or bad, is really being pushed on them with a just deal with it kind of attitude.
I think what I hear from Gen Z is, what they do want is empathy and understanding, that their lives are being affected in a significant way.
Back on the campus of MIT, I had an idea.
So we know what Gen Z told the pollsters, but what would it say if it spoke directly to AI? I figured we'd give that a shot. ChatGPT, I'm going to have some members of Gen Z tell you how they really feel about AI. Don't get your feelings hurt, okay?
Bami Odebode is super knowledgeable and passionate about AI and had a lot to say.
And I am concerned that in the pursuit of profit, Americans will be left behind.
Okay, so what do you think?
That's a sharp take. You can support the tech and still call out profit-driven harm. Accountability and public benefit have to be part of the deal.
You can be really honest. Go ahead, be honest with it.
I know that there's someone out there who does, sustainability research that has had most of their words taken to produce that response.
Durgan McBroom, an electrical engineering student, seemed more at ease, finishing up his finals, flipping his Frisbee, and thinking ChatGPT would have good news for his future.
Is he going to have a job in 10 years?
Most likely, yes.
Oh,
there we go. Engineering should still be in demand.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely. Pretty much the best response you can get at this point.
Most likely, I would take that. One more stat from the Gallup poll, 50% of Gen Zers believe that AI's risks outweigh the benefits, and that number has jumped 10% over the past year.
I think the tricky part is, since it's still so new, kinks need to be worked out. There's so much good that can come from it, but we haven't quite worked out the boundary.
That's right. Yeah. And there's a little bit of a fear of the unknown, right? If you have a question you would like us to answer, send us an email, questioneverything@cbsboston.com, and we'll be right back.